Hi everyone, welcome to Anovich Tarot. So, I'm gonna go. Okay, so, yeah, okay, so I feel that I need to deliver a message today. Okay, I feel like there is something happening in the energy, and we're gonna try and figure this out together because, like, I'm supposed to deliver this message of walking in between. Okay, walking between worlds, as in on a day to day basis, the way you are and the choices that you're making, and the consciousness or the awareness that you have of yourself in the moment. Mm. So I feel like, there's something about that, about, that is where you make the choice of, or that is where you recognize where that you are spirit in the physical form or in the human form, and you know that you are spirit, and you also know that you are human. So there are certain things you need to do for this level of who you are, and certain things you need to do for this level of who you are. I hope this is making sense to you guys. For anyone, that if this is making any sense, then this message here is a confirmation for what you are already doing. And for those that this is not making sense to, maybe there's a message on how you do it. If you're asking, like, what is this about? How do I experience it? Or how do I go about experiencing it? Then this is a message for that. Like, I can feel the anxiety of the message or the energy of the message in my body, because, like, it's a very fine line at this moment, okay, where you are. And oh my god, the it's like it's such a fine line between insanity and really knowing, so grounded in who you are that it's not insanity. You know what you know, and you know what you are feeling and what you are doing. I don't know if this is making sense to anybody. So, like, and if you know that, if you're so grounded, it's only then you can walk in between both worlds. Okay, like, look, my hands are shaking. So it's only then you can walk between both worlds. This message is such a feeling, okay? And it's so hard to put the feeling into words. I am feeling a little stupid right now. And I really hope this is resonating with somebody out there. But yeah, I really strongly feel like, okay, so like this is something I've been doing, okay, and but I haven't really stopped to notice it. So this reading is going to be like, I'm gonna not bring my experience, like, try not to talk about me in the reading, but like I might have everything that I say here. I feel like I'm familiar with this energy, okay, and I need to put it out there because you guys need to notice if you're already doing it, and if you're not doing it, then this is how you do it, okay. So this energy is familiar to me, and so I'm gonna try and tell you what it looks like on a day-to-day basis, so that you grow more confident in your journey, in what you're doing along the path, and you kind of know where you are in your journey. Hope, really hope all of this is making sense to somebody. Okay, so there will be no pick a card reading here. I have no plan for this reading. As you can see, my table is blank, so that is the energy. Like I feel like you need to keep your mind so blank and open to whatever is going to be coming through in this reading, because there, you know, like the message is a little twisted. Okay, so like, you know, don't just take it as what I'm saying, but really think about it, like, you know. Okay, so I've like literally got all my cards here on the table, because I really don't know what I'm gonna be using. So so this is gonna be a collective reading. um okay, so I'm gonna go with Tarot of the Divine to start here. Mm, and see what messages want to come for walking between the line. What does the collective need to know? Oh my god, my hands are shaking so badly. I don't know if I can shuffle. But what does the collective need to know about? Oh shit. Okay, so the first card is the. Okay, wait. So the first card is the Five of Wands here. Okay, this is about. I'm just gonna keep it down because this is. Okay, I. Five of Wands. All right. So Five of Wands is this conflict. Is the energy of conflict. Let's see what the message is. All right. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. This is the message. So giving up control. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, but I know that whatever I'm doing has a meaning, because everything is um, 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 where is the word? It's so embarrassed. Okay, cause and effect. Okay, everything is cause and effect, right? So wherever, I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't know where this is leading. Like, I have a feeling that something is working, and I have a feeling that um you know, something is guiding me, but I really cannot, like, there is no logical explanation for this. And you know, so like, there are certain things that I need to do on a day-to-day basis, like, because everybody's doing it, and if I do it, I continue to go back into the energy, and you know, go back into that flow of where I'm trying to come out from. Okay, so I make the choice to not do anything, and to trust that I am going to be taken care of, because I want to make a new path for myself. I want to flow different from, I want to flow different from this. Okay? Okay. All right, the Sun. Okay, this is again reassuring energy. Okay? So this card is here to, for you to trust that you are taken care of. Okay? wherever you're doing here, even though you don't know where it's going, and you're doing the right thing and you're doing it from your heart. Right and wrong is like really not the question here. For those that are doing it, I think you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, I do have a video on this, so guys, please. But sorry. Oh my god, this energy is so emotional. Okay, like it's so hard to hold on to that trust. I don't see it, I don't hear it, I only feel it. I am connected to this energy. That's why you're still here. Okay, that's why you're still here, because you are connecting to this energy. You just, like, you need more than what you can already see. Okay, and I feel like this is coming out for that confirmation. I feel like, okay, okay, so, all right, so, this is knowledge, okay, this is wisdom. And I feel like probably this video is to enlighten you, to like to crack that that seal, so you can, like, like, okay, all right, like, this is something that I should look at, or I should see. Okay, yeah, see, the Three of Swords. All right, so this is the pain, this is the emotions, and this is what I'm feeling. I said, like, I'm feeling like so emotional right now, because some of you, like, there could be nobody that you can talk to about this, and you have to go through this on your own. For some of you, this could be like, some kind of betrayal, and now you're having to make these choices over here. And if you're wondering, like, what you're thinking, there's this confirmation over here. Okay, so I can get three confirmation for the Three of Swords from here. This is funny. Okay, here's the Three of Swords. Some of you could have tried many different ways to do this, and now there is no other way to do it but to trust. Like, this is your very last option, to trust that God is going to do something, or the universe is going to do something for you. And now every action you take from here has to be from that trust. So if that means even taking no action, then that is also from that trust. And if that means walking away from certain people, places, situation, then that is also from trust. Like doing what you need to do. That is the Five of Wands. Okay, you're wondering, should I do this? Am I going to be too harsh? Am I going to be too, like, am I giving up? But you also know that for your soul, it would be the right choice. All right. And with the sun over here, I feel like, again, coming back to consequences, okay? So I feel like as long as you're coming from the heart, know that the consequences are going to be good. You have the energy of the sun guiding you, so you could be Leos, you could be sun signs over here. Fire signs, sorry, sun signs. Fire. Sorry. You could be fire signs. Hmm. Yeah, okay, yes. Clarify the three of swords, please. Oh my god, this energy is so slow. Okay, this energy again I'm getting carried away. Okay, this energy is so slow because alright, so this is what it is, you're moving away from the flow, okay? So you could branch out in many directions. Now you decide whether you want to keep branching in those directions or you want to pull back and go in the direction that you want to go in. And it doesn't have to be one direction, it could be many directions, like, but they all have to somehow connect with your soul, with who you are, okay? And so for that reason this energy is so slow, because you really need to sit with it and feel into your body how you're feeling. That is your intuition. That is, okay, you need to learn how to connect with your intuition, so you recognize when you need to flow or when you're flowing. Is that the message? Okay. Yeah, this is a very slow energy. So there's like the divine feminine. This is the divine feminine energy, okay? And this energy, this is healing. Healing is removing this fear from this situation, so you can trust and move with the flow. So you can dance between two worlds, like, and have your back, divine has your back, like, to get to that space where you're living as human being and as soul. So divine feminine energy is coming to remove the fear from this situation. So if you recognize these situations, if you recognize this energy, then you need to recognize that you need to let go of fear in that moment. Like, recognize that divine feminine energy is bringing up this situation, or these memories or whatever that is, for you to look at it, really look at it, and then let it go, or maybe just feel it, recognize it, and say, yeah, okay, I saw it, I healed from it, I let it go. Okay, take don't react to it, like, you know okay. Three of swords. Okay, three of swords. Yeah, see, we have loss here with Mary Shelley, with loss. Okay, and it's like, okay, it's like these hands are green. Okay, Mother Earth, and this is the cemetery, like back to earth, connecting. These are like roots, probably, like, use your hands to connect with the earth and do some grounding. Like, whenever you get a chance, if you can touch the ground with your hands and draw in that earth energy, like, really speaking, guys, like, this is such a small thing that, like, you say, like, what will I do with what will 5 minutes of touching the ground do, right? But you don't know, like, every action here, when you're walking between, every action, every thought, every intention here is adding to that which you are, you know actually supposed to receive. Like, it really doesn't have to have meaning. Actually, it really doesn't have to have meaning. Like, I just do it because I feel so much love, and I want to do it. I do it because I believe that something is going to come through. Good is going to come through for my life, right? If you want good to come through, you have to put good out. However you put good out, right? And when you put good out, it's not just for you, but it also involves, so when you're touching the earth, that love you're taking, that love you're giving, that respect you're having, that connection, that really connecting with that energy, asking for help, because this is that energy in your life right now. It is trying to remove the fear, and earth is the root chakra. Okay, this is where your fear sits. Okay, that was the message from there. What else do we need to know? Okay, so we're going to, I don't know why, but like I just don't know anything about this reading, so I want to go to these cards. This is the Sacred Indian Tarot. This could be like, if you're asking, this has happened to me before. Okay, so I'm just putting it out there. If this is for anybody, if you're asking like, is this message for me, like give me a sign, then you could be Indian. You could be from India. All right, I am from India, and I did ask this question, and then because I was watching one of the, I watch a lot of other tarot card readers also, because I try to get confirmation for my own messages, and I asked, and and then the tarot reader said, like, in her reading something happened, and then she happened to mention, and then I was like, so you can ask for little clues, like, show me if this is for me, and not just for the readings, even in your life, show me if this is for me. And they will give you clues. It would be something that you're already thinking of, and you would see it, you would know it, and really in that time you have to make a choice. You could ask, am I mad, am I imagining things, or like, something is really happening and I need to really believe in this. Okay, it's really a choice over there. And that is why I say you need to really, really, really know yourself, and more than that, you need to know who you are in the darkness, who you are in trying times, in painful times, in times where shit's going down, like who you really are. You have to know that, and because if you know that, you can see the fine line between insanity and spirituality, or insanity and the other side. You can see the fine line between both worlds, and you know what you're doing and where you are. Of course, you won't always know, but you can get confirmation for what you're doing is on the right path or not. Okay, what does, okay, this is the reason why. Here's the sun. So okay, so I feel like I could have gone to another tarot deck, a normal tarot deck, and gone through many cards to give this message, but they wanted to give this message very directly, and this deck is only major arcana. Okay, and the sun falling out over here for the second time, I feel like spirit is really wanting to assure you, like reassure you, that I want to put this here for some reason. Okay, on top of this. So, Spirit really wants to reassure you, you can do this. You are connected. They are walking with you, whoever the they is. You don't need to know that. Just know that you have divine protection. If this journey is so difficult and you're still managing to operate from the heart, from divine, from that softness, that kindness, that love, you're not doing this alone. Okay, so we have Justice, we have Empress. Okay, okay. So we have Justice over here, and I feel like, mm, first of all, thank you for walking this path. Thank you for choosing to be here. Thank you for choosing love. Thank you for like just thank you. Okay, and this is your guides, they want to tell you. Okay, and justice is here. You are going to be receiving the rewards, you are going to be seeing this. Okay, like your efforts are not in vain, your pain is not in vain. Very rhymy. But yeah, it's not. And you are going to be seeing this. It might be in the little things, but you need to start noticing the little things. It's in the little things. It really is. Like, it's not gonna, your life is not gonna go boom, like, like, where is that? Like, this is your energy going boom. But your life is gonna look like it is, and you're gonna be making those choices in that time to do better or be better or make it better. Okay, and whatever those choices are, if you're coming from divine love, you will see the effects, the results of those choices. Okay, Osho Zen wants to come out. I've not done a reading like this before. This is nice, but it's also quite nervous. I don't know. Like, okay, what else does the collective need to know? Alright, so we have postponement. What is this? I'll put this here. Okay, what is the message? You have abundance. You have the sun and moon. I just realized it's very funny. We have two suns coming out over here, and I said this is divine feminine energy that you are in right now, because this is divine feminine energy that you are in right now. And this is also the energy of balance. So with postponement, like, probably nothing is happening in your life right now, like nothing major is happening. What you're expecting is not happening in your life right now. But like, again, so holding on to that hope, right? Because she's looking through this this frame has color, and this is all black and white. Okay, this entire card is black and white, and that frame has color. So she's looking through this and hoping to have this abundance over here. I just lost connection. Here's the message. Like, you know what, I want to say this is divine masculine, divine feminine balance that you are going through, but I've said it so many times in my reading that I don't really want to say it again. It might be so repetitive over here, but I feel like probably you need to keep hearing this message over and over again, or you're getting this message over and over again and you're not accepting it. And if that is it, and if you're listening to this one more time, then this is telling you that. Because when the second sun card came out, I felt like, like in your face is what I felt or saw, but I didn't say it then. But I feel like, this is then in your face, like they're repeating something to you over and over again, and like you're not wanting to listen to it, because like the actions that you need to take for it is not something that you're ready for right now. And because you're not ready for that right now, you're in this energy of postponement. And also you could be in this energy because you're hoping for that miracle to come in, and now you need to sit in this energy and trust that the miracle is going to come in. So you're just sitting there If you're doing that, if this is resonating with you, then that is a confirmation that you are doing the right thing, because we have abundance. You are being guided to sit in this energy and not take action right now. Okay. Awareness once again over here. So I feel like this postponement is this time for you to fully become aware of who you are, like your light side, your, yeah, see, yeah, this is the moon, yeah, with past lives, your light side, your dark side. You really need to, the graveyard over here, like you really need to go down and address those really dark, the underworld, your demons. You really need to look at your demons in this time, because some of you might say, or somebody might say, I don't know why I said I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Okay, what I mean is, like, you might say that I don't want to visit those memories and that situation, because there's so much pain in there. And yes, go visit it. Like, visit that pain, because that pain has met. Okay, I'm so sorry. My video got cut off. My phone's been acting up. I need to get a new one. But yeah, so the message from this card was to go and visit that pain, because that pain has a message for you. In visiting that pain, there is a healing. Those memories might be painful, but you need to look at them in order to know how you have acted and reacted in that moment, and how you overcame those moments, or who you became in overcoming those moments, and whether you want to continue to be that person or not. And when you make that choice, then you take a step towards healing. And when you can see this side of you, then this increases your awareness to be able to walk between the lines, that middle part. Okay. And then that was the message from there. And then the video got cut off, and these were the two messages that wanted to come through. This is the other one. These were the two messages. This is healing, true healing of the mind, body and soul. Okay. You have to do this healing to be able to walk your path, and I feel like you're doing this healing. So this could be a message that this is what is happening, this is why you're feeling. Okay guys, so this is the third time my camera shut off, so I feel like we've come to the end of this reading. So the last was, I think we were here, the healing. This was the confirmation. Next we have is breaking bad habits, self-acceptance, excellent mental health, and letting go of vices. And the message from this card was about really looking at your dark side, your negative side, not just smoking, drinking, habits like that, but like how you think about yourself, how you react in certain situations, how you behave with people, and or when you're emotional, how you act, and when you're in a good mood, how you act. Like really looking at those little things, and making those choices in that moment to change and be somebody different. The Starseed Oracle wanted to send you a message here with the Void. Again, the message of stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. Okay, so again the message of halting, waiting, stopping. And the message over here is like about the void. The void is that space from which you create. This is nothing and everything at the same time. So when you are in that moment of choosing and you're making those choices, you're creating in that time. the next course of action, the next path of your life. Like if you had chosen this, then this is how your life would go, and if you chose to be this, then this is how your life would go, and digressing that stream, that pond. And with the void, because it's cause and effect again, right? So this is how everything is connected. So those choices are connected to however your life, like, so if you're making them from love, then that is the consequences of your actions. Like it might not come from the same source, but it will come to you. Okay, so that is the blessing that you have. The next, I got one. I wanted to do one from the Seasons of the Witch. I wanted to get a message from the ancestors, and I got Nature Spirit, card number 26. I hope my camera is still working. Okay, card number 26. It says, on your toes, twirl and twirl until you're ready to take flight. They arrive in the winds beneath your wings and speak through the swaying of the trees. Okay, so the message from this card was that you could be surrounded. You could notice that you're attracting a lot of insects or butterflies or birds or cats or dogs, like more than usual, coming around you. Or in certain times, they are there. When you're sad, you'll see them. Or when you're, like, if you are a card reader and you're doing readings, you will notice there's a lot of, it happens for me, there's a lot of crows, in outside, or dogs suddenly start to bark. And this is the message, this is like a sign that your nature spirits are around you. This is them protecting you. Okay, so if you notice it, then just say, just say thank you, or be, you just thank them for their protection, because you never know in whichever way they are protecting you. This could be from physical harm, it could be from mental, emotional harm, or energetic harm. If there's negative energy around you, anybody's trying to send you negative energies, like they are filtering it out for you, they are combating that energy. So you might not know it, you might not see it, you might not feel it. You don't need to know it, because you don't really want to know it. But, like, they're doing that for you, and this is a message from them that you are protected. Do what you need to do, you are protected. Okay, be who you need to be, you are protected. The next message from the hidden realms was the Swan Queen, with again transformation, intuition, patience, card number 13, if it's significant for anybody. But again, we're getting the message of transformation and intuition and patience over here in this card. Okay, and I wanted to read this from the book, which it says here, she gives you the ability to see beauty that has transformed your life from ignorance to wisdom. So to be able to see this beauty, you have to go into the dark side, you have to go into the underground and see who you have become through those experiences, and in noticing, who else can you become. Okay, it says, don't look outside yourself for answers now. The true power lies reflected in the still waters within you. Now is the moment to meditate and ask for a vision. The power of psychic perception is inherent in you, and the Swan Queen will help you dive deep into your query to find the answers you seek. So if you start to go in and ask, who am I, how am I, you will start to see, you will start to find the answers. Okay, this is also a reminder not to allow time to this is also a reminder to allow time to transform ideas into reality. Nothing happens overnight. So again, the message of patience over here in this card, it says, if you can, in spite of your fear, be gentle with yourself and allow for change, only beauty will come of it. Most important, a shift in perspective is what's called for now. Okay, and then there was another message about it's easy to be kind to people when we are in a good mood, but when we are in a bad mood, and taking control of our emotions and not spilling it over people, that is a choice you make over here. And that is a good action being put out over there. And again, the little things, pay attention to the little things. There's a message in the little things for you. So that is the reading. That is the message for you. Hope this resonated. Hope this helps. Hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing this reading. I've never done anything like this before. The messages, the energy was really intense, and I'm really very excited to watch this recording again, and to listen to the messages that came through. I do remember them, but not completely. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it too. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light. Bye.